to not need any team to do it for us to clinch it. The team, and this happened probably about a couple weeks ago when we had Miami, a team chasing you to be able to try to get your spot, and for us to get back to 500. I mean, this is a great crowd tonight, you know, so it's something that we're going to need going forward, so it's big for us.
What about just that Steve Senegal said they wanted to make the playoffs?
Yeah.
A team that won 15 games, and you guys who are new and the guys who are back, you meshed and you were able to do it.
Yeah, I think it starts with Kid. I think that, you know, he should definitely be in the conversation with Coach of the Year. I think that he doesn't get a lot of credit for a very similar roster. You lose Jabari, lose Larry for the season. Kendall Marshall gets hurt, mid-season trade.
A lot of changes.
A lot of different changes. We we were 500 throughout, then we went down after the trade, and we've gone back up a little bit, we've gone spurts. I just think that it's a testament to this team's depth, how we played, how the adversity we've come with. I think guys, different guys have got hot in different stretches, and it's really a true team where you've had 1 through 15 play well throughout the season, and I'm happy for everybody here. It's a lot of pressure that we put on ourselves, and then hold each other accountable, and it starts with J. Kid and Sweeney on that.
They really held you accountable on that.
Very held accountable. Yeah, I think even more so now. We watch more film now than we did before. Early. I think that you know, obviously you got two new point guards and a big trying to learn it. But for us, it's you know, we just know. I mean, we're not Miami back in the day with 3 All-Stars. We don't have a guy get in, so if we don't play defense and we can't really score the ball. You know, we're not, you know, the Phoenix Suns back in the day. You know, try to outscore you.
You're not like those Phoenix teams you play.
So we got to play hard. We got to play together, and on any given night, it's going to be tough for us.
O.J., realistically, you thought this was a playoff team at the start of the year?
Yeah.
What made you think that?
Just hard work. You know, everyone put in the off season. You know, we were highly disappointed in the way our season went last year, and you know, I thought our exit meetings in the last game of the season, we all felt that we can come back and be a better team, just with our energy and effort, you know, and use our youth to our advantage. You know, we've had a lot of you know, bumps in the road this season as far as injuries. You know, new members on the team, members off the team. It's been a long year, but at the end of the day, you know, we stayed, you know, collectively together, and we continue to work hard, you know, each and every day. You know, the coaching staff has pushed us to get better, and that's all we're trying to do each and every day we step out on the court.
Does this mean a lot, especially for the holdovers like you and Ersan from last year?
Yeah, I mean, Giannis, Chris, Zaza, John, you know, everyone was a part of the team last year. You know, at the end of the season, it was a nasty taste in our mouth, and I think we all want to go into the off season and focusing on getting better individually, and at the end of the day, you know, to make our team better.
In light of what happened last year, it had to be one of the worst seasons of your career. All of a sudden to come back now and be in the playoffs.
No, let's talk about this year. You know, what happened last year. You know, it's wasn't something obviously inside of me. You know, it's that I'm gonna remember it, but you know, at the same time, it was a lesson. You know, it was a lesson, and we learned from it, and we move on. This year is totally different, and as you guys see, today, you know, we clinched the sixth spot, and that's a great thing.
Does it make it more satisfying, Zaza, though, because of what you went through last year?
You know, we're not satisfied. You know, we're just starting right now, actually. You know, after the trade, after the All-Star break, you know, we struggled in the beginning, so we just started playing together. I don't know if you guys noticed on that, but, you know, chemistry is getting better, you know, on the floor, defensively, offensively, you know, we more understand each other. So now we get it right now. It's a great time. So, you know, we're excited about the opportunity. We're excited about the upcoming games, you know, whoever it's going to be, 2 games plus the playoffs, so, you know, we're going to do our best.
Would you have believed this kind of transformation, or how much credit do you give to Coach Kidd and to the new staff that came?
Absolutely. I mean, and after the change, you never know what to expect, especially that you don't have the experience, you know, working, new players, you know, new coaching staff, you know, it's a learning process, but, you know, once we got together and, you know, went over the schemes defensively, offensively, and then you know, started liking it. And then, you know, so this is a great, you know, it works, and you start winning the games, and, you know, you see the talent around you. Coaches start believing in you. You start believing the system, and that's how it works. That's how we got until this point. So of course, coaches has a huge, you know, everybody's a huge part of the success. I mean, it's not one guy. We never won the games by one guy. You know, all the games we won is total team efforts.